And we are live. Hey guys. Hey Cliffy.
Hello, Marvel. Hello, everybody.
Sorry it took longer than even we expected, and we expected to be late, but had some tech problems. I have problems with tech. Get it? Get what I did there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, my something's going on with my sound. Um. So, anyways, how you doing, Cliffy?
I'm doing all right.
I hear you got something today.
Yeah, I got that package from Schrodinger.
Well, we're gonna open it tonight.
I guess we could.
You said you want to open it on air, right?
Yeah,
Well, we can wait for a few more minutes to let more people come in, and
sure,
whenever you're ready.
sure,
Do you want to say hi to everybody? I see wonderful people here with us.
sure. Hey, Jessica, K Rap, Joe H, Judy, you got this, Damien, Michelle, Aaron Rod, Pat Dellinger, Riz Q, Cy Strickling, Irish Dublin Girl, Leslie Gutowski, Peckerwood. Already got Cy Strickling. Who else do we have here? Lee
Mrs. Schrodinger
Henley,
cat. You don't
Mrs.
miss Nicole.
Schrodinger's. Yep, this is Schrodinger's cat. Lee Henley, I already said. That's about it.
Oh, wonderful. Awesome.
OMG in America and Connie H are here also.
Of course.
Yeah.
Can't miss them. How you guys doing tonight? It seems like lately people have been having difficulty. I mean, like everybody's getting it rough these days, and it's not cool. Um, it's like when a virus goes around, like a common cold or something. It's like that, only it's a run of bad luck. Like everybody I care about is having some bad luck,
Yeah.
and I hate seeing it. And I really, it occurred to me tonight when I was talking to a friend who's going through it that things have changed a lot for me personally since I found you guys. And I've said this before, but we've proven it over and over again. This is more than just some kind of online community. This is a family, and we're stronger together. Like nothing can't be done when we all get together to do it. I truly believe that. Whether it's to raise money, which we've proven, to lean on each other, to talk, it's like I'm constantly amazed by how much we all care about each other, and it's so cool to me. And we are so strong. Like I think we've surpassed just like community online. I think we really are friends, true friends, and family. You're my family. Cliff, you're my family. Nicole's my family. You're my family here.
Yeah.
And just, I want you guys to remember that when you guys are going through something, reach out to one of us. And, but more than that, believe in us. Believe that it will be better because we're all together. We've got this. We got your back. You've got ours. We've proven it time and time. And just so those of you who are going through it, you know who you are.
Yeah.
When times get rough and we think of crazy things or feel really low, just give us a chance to help. That's all. That's all I had to say. I'm sorry if I got a little too heavy.
No, that's cool. No, I feel exactly the same way. Like, I mean, I've got my family, but also like I've got all of you, obviously, and it's great. It's a great thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you always have somebody to fall back on. In the middle of the night when I can't sleep, I come on Discord, and who's always there? Cliffy, because he doesn't sleep at night for some reason. He just doesn't like to, I guess. Right? I mean, like,
I'm up till
come-
usually about 3 a.m. Yeah.
yeah. And lately, that's what I do. I come on here and I'll say something to see if he's up, and then he's up, and I talk to him. It's great. And we're all around the world now, so time zones come in handy at that point because you'll find somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cliffy's a vampire unchained. Okay.
I sleep in a coffin.
Oh, I think Iris said something in Irish.
Yeah, she's been doing that.
Neat. I don't know what it says. Anybody has Google Translate, Andy?
Gaelic translate, yeah.
I don't even know how to pronounce it. Can you figure it out though?
I'm ni Yontis and Tilag. Something
Like
like
I
that.
meant with translate.
Yeah.
Thank you. Lee Henley had a crappy last 2 weeks. Called Ava for oh no. Heart issues. Can't surgery due to COVID, right? Oh honey. Well, if you need to talk, we're all here. I hope you're part of the Discord. You can talk to anybody in there. We've all been through something, right? You know, I had I've lost my parents, so I know what it is like to lose somebody or to have lost somebody. It's like we've all been through things and we can be there for each other, even if we haven't been through exactly what you've been through. It's so we're human. We know.
Yeah, so that translates to not a family surprise.
Oh wow, surprising of it. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Our usual communities have been disrupted, and now online communities are a thing. And of course, my new and only sister, Mrs. Schrödinger's cat Nicole. I haven't had any hard times lately, but I'm here for anyone who has been through something. And let me tell you guys, with Nicole on your side, you can't go wrong. She's amazing. She's
Yeah.
she's welcomed me into her family in a way I never thought anybody would or was possible. And her family has welcomed me into their family. It's truly surreal for me right now. I've never had that before.
Yeah, they're great people.
They are absolutely. Oh, you have to go, Tawny. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry your hand's hurt, but thank you for coming.
Have a good night.
Yeah, I hope you feel better tomorrow, babe. And that's the thing. As long as you keep going, there's tomorrow, and tomorrow can always be better. I've learned that the hard way. She has to be special to put up with Schrodinger on a daily basis. Go on, Judy. Go on, Judy. You got this. Oh my god, that's fun. Oh, see? I love this. Our taxi union. Keeping it criminal. Roller kick. I just want you to know, you rock, man. Kick
Yeah,
really rocks.
kick rocks. Yeah.
He absolutely does. Buy his merch. That says kick rocks.
It's fun to say too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's somebody I talk to daily, and I know if I need to ask any questions about IT or just anything in general, I can go to Kick.
Cool. All right. Well, might as well grab my package now.
Yeah, I can't wait. We've all gotten these really cool stamps. Anybody know who they're from? Hey, Clippy, do you remember who they're from?
No, I was gonna ask Schrodinger. All
Nicole,
right.
if you can punch your husband and get his attention and let us know if he knows. Yay! Here we go. Go ahead.
Okay.
Don't dox yourself.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna face the address to the camera.
Either he put it in a huge box or you got something different than us. Oh, is the MRE in there too?
Yeah.
Oh, neat. What's it look like? Let me see. Ooh, how many are in there? Two? It says how many pack on the front, I think.
Oh,
On the top.
um, just says 8-pack ready meal, self-heating emergency meal.
Is that all one meal? That's crazy.
Yep.
Crazy. Neat. I can't wait for you to eat it. I wonder if you'll like it. I wonder if it's just like, what is it? Chef Boyardee. There it is. Yep, that's what we got. I know what it
Yep.
is. It's so cool. Mine's so pretty.
Nothing else in
Yeah, that's
here?
it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hi, Mr. Roger Rabbit. Welcome.
All
Alan,
right.
hi. Amy.
I'm
I guess
obviously not going to open the MRE tonight.
no.
That's for later.
Yeah.
Schrodinger would kill me if I ate it now.
Hey, Cheeto. So, side striking. Your birthday is Saturday. You gonna have a stream here and ooh, is that
My
yours?
old Gerber multi-tool.
Neat.
I found this on the side of the highway once.
Really?
Yeah,
That's a nice find.
it is.
Wow. I never find anything cool like that. I found garbage, but that's about it. I love the little box or crate, whatever you want to call it, that comes in. I'm painting mine. Really? That long it takes you to open that little thing?
Yep.
Oh my god. Oh shit. I believe it's the spaghetti one, guys, if you're wondering about the MRA.
Yeah, it's a spaghetti one.
It's a stamp. You
Yep.
gotta translate it. Get it translated. Mine says songbird. Um and Kix says something about incense field or something like that. They kind of describe us. Kick figured out like because he's mellow, so an incense field is mellow, and I'm kind of sing songy, so mine's songbird. Yeah, you gotta get it translated now. Your brother should know it, right?
You'd think so, yeah.
Or use Google Translate. It should maybe work.
Cool little wooden box.
Yeah, I love mine.
Well, that was cool. Whoever sent that, I don't know.
Are you gonna translate it or what?
Not right now.
Yeah.
How do I do it?
Use your open your Google Translate and on your phone, and use your camera to look at it, and it'll translate it. Yeah, yours says fragrant coral wood. Thank you, keeping it criminal. That's what his says. Mine says songbird. So yours is gonna probably say something about quiet.
Okay.
Anacito says that's good video build up. Open it slower, Cliff. I'm not. I bust right into my. Except for when it's wrapped in really pretty paper, and then I just take my time. Which is weird because what am I gonna do with the paper? But I always save it. Jerry,
I don't have Google Translate on my phone, so
well, download it. How do you not have Google Translate?
can I do it later?
Fine.
Okay. I will.
Do you ever get excited about things? Come on. I die to know. Like I went right away. I had to know what mine said. I had to.
Okay, all right. I'll download it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, Aaron Rod. Well, now that I'm feeling more crafty, I'm going to. I got the cutest things today. See if I can show you a picture of it. Um, I shop on this like sort of like an online dollar store. It's called Shine. I don't know. and they had these cute paintable um, decorations for Halloween. I'll show you. Oh yeah, it's already up on mine. I can show you real easy. Let me open that. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, where's my thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Let me share my screen. Now that I figured it out, where it was. All right. So these things, if you can see them, see, it's got the house and the boo, and it has a little stand to hold it up. And there's this one with the three things with the moon. And there's a trick or treat one too, but I don't have a picture of it right now. Oh yes, I do. Wait a minute. Here it is. It says trick or treat. It's got skeleton hands. So I'm gonna paint those. Um, Pretty colors though, probably like the new Halloween colors. Only pastel maybe. I don't know. Just something different. Oh, yeah. We have a very talented 3D printer with us tonight, Colony. I have put his Etsy store link in my Discord. I've already gone there and purchased his package to get him to hire him. You, it's like 20 cents, I think, like that. But Etsy doesn't let you charge only 20 cents or something. It's too little. So like, buy a couple of them. It's worth it. And I can't wait because I have a whole bunch of things that I'd love to have done.
Okay, I'm just trying to get it to work here.
The first thing, cool. The first thing I thought it was a knife block that I saw, and he'll give you a link to this place that has a whole bunch of ideas and stuff of all kinds of things that can be 3D printed. Or I guess if they don't have them there, he can figure it out. Like work with you. It's really like the stuff is amazing, and I'm looking forward to working with him further. I'll always post pictures of the stuff we do so you can see his amazing stuff.
Okay, I can't get it to work, so I
Okay.
know I'll get my brother to do it.
Alright.
Okay. Okay.
Unless you want to try it and send me the picture and I can try it. So, anyhow, so go on Etsy and hire him. And also on Etsy is Kay from Kay's Crochet Corner. And Dog Detective, Medikitty, all the names she uses. And she's another talented person. Yeah, there's not a printer big enough for a fez for Schrodinger's head. No. Yeah, some little Dachshunds would be adorable, and the Yorkie. Yeah, but you should see all the stuff on the link he gave me, and not just decorative stuff, guys. Like there's all kinds of containers and shelf units and everything you think of. Really, like parts to other things that you need. So check them out if you have something that you need. Like Aeocito, the Banana Man character, definitely should be done. It should be a reality.
Yeah.
We could all be playing with our and have our little figures there. I have my pink one sitting right here looking at me. And then he can maybe do a line of the hats and pets so we can have all our interchangeable stuff. That'd be great. Anyways, AMG is Bray. Liam. I don't know how to say that. Irish, can you spell it phonetically? You don't understand. Anyways, kick buckets. Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it means I love you. You are my friend.
Oh. Is that what your brother said?
No, that's what Irish said.
Oh, that. I thought your stamp. I was like, wow, he liked you
No.
the best. Or she. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Aw. She said, I love you, my friend. That's so sweet. No, that's Irish Kool Aid. Get it? She's Irish. That's Irish.
Yeah.
All right. I don't think you need a fundraiser. Colony seems to have very banana man apple ram fund. Oh my god! Don't do that. Don't get that stuck in my head. Oh please. Do you know that both my parents' names are in that song? Yeah, Nick and Linda. I
Hmm.
love that song. I mean, they actually gave you the instructions on how to play the game. You understand what I'm talking about, right? The name game.
Yeah.
Nick, Nick, Bobic, Banana, Fanaphobic, me, my, Mo, Mick, Nick. I love that shit. Like, I could go on any oldies radio station and I would know every song they played. I grew up with the shit, that's all I listened to as a kid, and then I fell in love with it, so I listened to it as an adult as well. So I know all that shit, all those songs.
It's funny because I used to listen to my mom's Beatles records, and as an adult, not a fan of the Beatles at
I
all.
hate the Beatles. That's one I hate. I don't know why. Um, I can't stand Yoko, that's for sure. But she broke up the Beatles more than anything.
Oh yeah, she was a groupie.
Oh, hell of a groupie. And he broke up the Beatles to be with her, so hey, fuck her. I'm sorry, Hornet. Please don't hate me. But Yoko broke up the Beatles, and I can't stand her. That's just truth. Ask Paul McCartney who broke up the Beatles. It was John. Why? Because of Yoko. Simple.
Yeah.
But, um, the ink spots, yes. Cool, Colin. Oh, yeah, the oldies are great. And, I know, I can't sit through their songs either. And sometimes, like, I'll get like a part of one of their songs stuck in my head. But mostly, it's just ugh. Elvis. Yeah, I didn't like him as a kid. I don't know why, but growing up, I guess it's because I couldn't stand his movies. Like they were so bad, right? But now I understand they were bad in a funny way. Like they, he was such a terrible actor. But they were all like he he did the hit thing, and that's all I cared about. Baby, I don't care. Kick.
Okay.
Nobody dances in jail. I'm sorry, it doesn't happen. Jailhouse Rock was a video in one of his movies, though. It wasn't like I don't know. It was they were all dumb. King Creole, okay, that wasn't that dumb. That wasn't that.
Yeah.
But
Unfortunately, yeah, he died really young, much like John
okay,
Lennon.
I'm gonna tell you something that is crazy. I don't remember it well because I was very, very young. But I do remember the day that Elvis died. I was in the car with my mom when it came on the radio, coming back from my grandmother's house. I wasn't hardly big enough to see over the window, so I know I was really, really young. What year did he die, Cliff? Can you look it up?
77.
Yeah, so I was a baby, but I was a toddler, but yeah, I do remember. Somebody went. Do you want to do that super chat?
Yes, calling the L3 for 4.99. Somebody went under a dock and there they saw a rock. It wasn't a rock, it was a rock lobster. Rock lobster.
Good one, great one actually. About that Unchained. I'm about that. I'm around there. I'm not gonna say where, but I'm close. Not younger. Okay. Do you remember how old? Yeah, you remember how old I am. You remember everything I don't want you to remember, Cliff.
Yep.
That's iconic. Yeah, Rock Lobster.
I remembered how old Elvis was when he died, too.
You're older than me, Ellen. Okay. Yeah. Crazy, right? I am not 60, Sean. Or are you saying you're 60? Please don't say
I believe he's 60,
that
yes.
to me. Okay. I thought he was calling me 60. I'm like, okay, no, that's not okay. Well, oh wait, Unchained's got it.
Rock lobster? That's the best I can do, the friggin' Pope, sorry.
So, Stephen, I was born at the beginning of time. Well, contemporary time. No. Well, thank you, Manny. I don't know what makes you think I'm young, but I don't feel it.
You sound pretty young.
Yeah, people have said that they were shocked when they found out how old I am, but I am not 52 Irish. Not. Thank you. I do not look 75 either. Whoever said that? Who said that? Schrodinger's
Sean
probably said
Zeke
that.
said he looks 75.
Oh, you look 75. I was like, okay, I know. Oh, thank you, keeping it criminal. I don't even think you know how old I am though. I did tell you though, didn't I? Yeah. But we're only as old as we feel, and physically, I might feel old, but mentally, not even close. I'm still in junior high school mentally. Is that bad? Is that good? I don't know. But no, honestly, I do not feel my age
You're young at
mentally.
heart.
It's more than that though. I mean, if I didn't have pain at certain times in a certain way, or my physical, if I was as healthy as I could be, I guess I would be convinced that I was younger. Like I just don't associate myself with the age I'm at all. I don't remember getting here, so to speak. I got gypped out of a lot of time. Let's say that. Oh, I forgot gypped's not good. I'm sorry.
Oh, right.
I don't even understand why, do you?
Gypsies?
Oh, is that
To
it?
reference to gypsies, like they'll cheat you out of stuff.
I didn't know that. Oh shit.
Yeah.
In my mind I always spelled it JIP. That's
No.
wrong.
GYP.
Okay, thank you.
Um,
See, I had no idea.
yeah, they're actually called Roma people, and the term gypsy is also kind of derogatory as well. So
Thank you. Thank you very much. But they and not arguing for it or anything, but don't they call themselves gypsies though? I believe
maybe some of them do, but
because
that's
on TV isn't there that gypsy wedding show? And it's called Gypsy Wedding. My
yeah.
Gypsy Wedding.
Some of them may embrace it. I don't know. Uh,
I'm just curious. That's all. I mean, I'm not saying okay. Well, fuck it. I just
the
don't
I
understand it.
I think the term comes. People had the misconception that they were from Egypt. I think They're actually
Is
from
that how
northern.
it originated?
I think so.
Crazy.
But they're from northern Iran, I think.
Okay, no power chord princess. I'll just say it. I'm 50 years old. Wait, am I 50? No, I'm 51. Am I 51 or 50? Cliff, do you remember?
You're 51.
I'm 51? Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm 51, guys. Shit. I don't even remember how old I am sometimes. Oh, yeah, because I was born in 1970. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Damien. I didn't realize. I honestly didn't, because like I said, in my mind, it was spelled JIP or JIPPED for Gypt. I never realized what it was coming from.
Yeah, it's like different people embrace different things. Like, for example, Irish people in the United States and Canada may just call themselves mixed, but you don't want to call someone from
It's like
Ireland
the
that.
N word, Damien said.
Yeah,
Like,
you don't. Yeah,
okay, I didn't realize. And I apologize if I offended anybody. I had no idea. What month, Alan? May. We had my birthday roast. Were you not paying attention? Binary, January 30th. Yes, I have you on my calendar, Binary, I believe. Because I've known you for quite a while and I keep my friends on my calendar for birthdays.
he's pretty much exactly the same age.
Yeah. Um, wow, April. Any other Tauruses here? You're a 1972 income tax disco baby. That's cute. Oh, Alan, so you were born in April. Like what part? Are you Taurus or are you what was before Taurus? Libra? I don't remember. I don't fucking remember. Colony, January 9th. Can anybody guess when Reginald's birthday is?
I know.
Yeah, I know you know, but you can't say it.
No,
He shares a birthday with a very famous person.
he does.
Who is it again?
Should I say it?
Who the famous person is?
Is he cool? Is he cool about giving up his birthday?
Yeah, it's not personal information.
Okay, so it's Elvis.
Yeah. So he and Elvis were born at the same time.
Yeah,
Not the same time, but the same day, day of the month. Oh, you're keeping criminal info.
he's about the same age as me, basically.
Yeah, he is about the same age. I have I came across something that well, it's the second thing I thought of getting for him for his birthday. Um, yeah, Reginald's birthday is in, you know, I swear, crazy, right? I mean, he hasn't counted them in a long time because he is immortal, but yeah, I can't even tell you guys what I want to get for his birthday because then he would find out. And not that he watches my shit, but you know, he never watches my. I never miss his videos, but he never comes to mine because it's a live stream. Who watches it?
Except when he guest stars.
Yeah, yeah. And if we did it earlier, he'd be here more often.
Yeah.
I hope he gets that damn game out soon. For you, those of
Oh
you who
yeah.
don't know, he's a game developer and he's been working on his own game for about 3 years now. 2 years now. 2 years. I'm sorry, 2 years now. I pay attention when my friends talk, see?
Well,
Yeah,
that's impressive.
January 8th, Michelle got it. Very good, Michelle. So we
Yeah.
should have a party for him. It's coming up.
We should, yeah. Then a couple months after that's my birthday.
Yeah, and then mine.
Yeah.
And then we
A couple
start all
months
over
after that
again.
is yours. Yeah.
And then, well, Roberts too is in March.
Roberts is in March. Yeah, March 22nd.
Yep.
It's the same as my other old friend I had named Bob. Same birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the 80s too. Not the same year, but
Crazy. No, that'd be real crazy,
yeah, two Bobbies with the same birthday.
right? Well, yours and his is like 20 days apart, right?
Yeah,
Cliff, Cliff and Roberts. But he's younger than you. Robert's younger than you.
yeah,
I forgot
by 6 years.
about. Oh my God, I was dating somebody younger than you.
Hmm.
I forgot his age. Okay, moving on. Oh fuck. Oh God. I've seen Radical do the whole Twitter thing online, like on a live stream, and I thought we should try it. See what trouble we can get in.
Sure. Oh, Risky says this is the same birthday with my husband, and they're both from Groningen.
Get out. Are you
Yeah.
kidding?
Same
Are,
birthday,
are you?
same
Are
town.
you? Were you married from with to Radical?
No, they just happen to share the
That's
same birthday.
crazy. Cause how Groningen's not that big.
The province or the
No,
city?
where he lives is not a big place.
Province, the
Like
city
a lot
has
of people.
200,000 people.
Yeah, it's not that big. I'm from New York, don't forget. So it's not big to me.
The province has 586,000. Yeah, it's not that big.
Yeah,
Greater Vancouver is 2.5 million.
still not big to me. Don't forget, New York.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're in New York.
New York is everything to me. Unfortunately, the rents there are fucking crazy.
Yeah, well,
I'd
they're
be
not
there right
exactly
now if I could afford $3,300 a month for a one-bedroom apartment.
cheap in Vancouver either.
Hmm.
There's rent controlled apartments, though, isn't there?
In New York, you have to
Yeah.
be there. Like you would have to have been left that in a will to get a rent-controlled apartment now.
Oh,
You can't get one anymore, really. Like there's housing and stuff, but rent control, true rent control, no, the those only exist for like grandfather clauses.
oh, okay.
Yeah, that's impossible to find anymore. I wish. Oh, like that's got to be what the friend's apartment was, rent control from somebody's
Yeah,
great
yeah. This
grandmother.
huge apartment.
The three of them could not have afforded half that in New York, not even. I hate that show because of that. That apartment is not reality at all.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Nicole's gonna join us
cool.
for a couple minutes. Yeah, I got quite the haul from Shane. If anybody's in, like they sell all kinds of stuff there. If you want the link, anybody, I'd be happy to share it. Just go to my Discord and let me know. Um, you know who never shows up for my stuff? I see him at other people's stuff all the time. Schrodinger. Hmm. That's right. I called him out on that. When was the last time he showed up here? Like he shows up for Team and McToon and I don't know other people. I don't know anybody he watches.
He's so worn out from showing up to all those other streams that
I know he can't possibly show up to ours. We're nobody to him. I quit. That's it. He doesn't care about us. I quit.
yeah,
No.
Connie, I think most people now don't that don't make six-figure salaries, they don't live in, say, Vancouver. They would have to live in, say, Surrey, as an example from locally here. They would have to live in like the next two towns over, kind of thing, right? Because you can't afford to live in the actual city.
Really, Hindenburg, huh? of the humanity. Hey, Nicole.
Hi,
How you doing, honey?
I'm good. How's everybody doing?
Well, all right. All right. Tired as hell, but you knew that. How
Yeah.
you doing, babe?
How are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Been busy today.
Yeah?
I got SC working in the yard.
Good. Make him work.
Hey, Nicole.
He's been
How dare he
Hey,
be home this
Cliff.
long?
How you doing?
Good, good.
I
Glad you're
know I
doing
had
well.
him doing some shutters, and
Good, good,
my house
good.
looks so pretty now. So
He painted them?
yeah, he painted the shutters, and he's
The
going to do
garage
some
door?
washing. And
Did you finish the garage door too?
no, oh
He's
yeah,
supposed to
yeah,
paint
yeah.
that.
He finished that one. Yeah.
Yeah. I said, how dare he be home this long? Oh,
I
okay.
know.
Good night, keeping it criminal. Love you.
So I'm gonna have a hell of a time getting this door fitted. You know, they don't make 79-inch doors; they only make 80-inch doors.
You gotta shave it.
Mm.
Yep.
You can take it to, well, I'm sure like you're gonna buy it at a hardware store, right? Or something, home store.
No,
Or you could do it there.
I'm buying it from a dude like I found on Craigslist that
Oh.
sells used doors.
Then take it to a hardware store and have them trim it down.
Yeah, I mean it's only $40, right?
Yeah,
So
that'll be easy enough. Or if you have a saw, do it yourself. But it's just easier to do it.
I do not have a saw now.
Do you know anybody with power tools?
Mm, not local here, no.
Okay, then just bring it to Home Depot and have them trim it.
Okay, I didn't know
Any
they did that.
Sam's Club could do that too. Anything like that. Home.
There's a Home Depot here, so
Yeah, call them up and ask them when to bring it in.
okay. And then I'll just have to paint the top of it
Really? You gotta paint it?
if I shave it. Yeah,
Who's gonna
yeah.
see it? Who's
I,
gonna see the top of the door?
I guess not. Yeah.
Do you see the top of your doors, Nicole? No,
No,
you
that's
can't.
just because
You're
I'm
too
too
short.
short.
You're way too short to see the doors.
Why you gotta call me out like that?
Well,
What if Shaq comes to visit?
Anacito says you should take a half inch off the top and half inch off the bottom. I guess so it lines up right with the hinges.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Smart. See, we have somebody handy in the. Anacito, would you like to join us? It's been a while. Who farted, Damien? I don't know. Must have been you. Since, nobody else is there.
Oh, they have hollow doors, do they, Leslie?
Oh, that's right.
Shh. Yeah.
You gotta ask him if it's hollow.
Yep.
Because
Wow.
I know the ones here are. They're pieces of shit. Is it one with panels or is it just flat wood?
It's got panels. Yeah.
There's less of a chance of it being hollow that way
Okay.
because the indentation. But I have seen them hollow that way too. And it's wood, right? Is it,
Yeah.
it? You can tell when you get it by the weight.
Doesn't weigh that much. It only weighs like 30 pounds.
Binary, you can't just adjust the hinge pins because it's bigger than the door frame. He's saying, right? He's saying it's bigger than the door frame.
It's longer than the door frame.
Yeah, taller. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what he's saying, huh? Not just that it's off.
Yeah. I wish it was that easy. Unfortunately, no.
Yeah, Theo says there should be enough wood, even if it's hollow, for that.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you, Anacito. The Anacito that doesn't want to ever come in here anymore. He doesn't like it. Why do I smell perfume all of a sudden? I'm alone.
You did that a couple of weeks ago.
I know. Am I having a stroke?
No, you had no stroke.
Why? I smell perfume and I don't like it. It's not a perfume I would ever use. It's floral. I don't like floral perfumes. Anyways, so, spooky. I know, right? I don't think
So I
ghosts smell like perfume. Oh yeah, they
so I was going to talk to you about something,
do. Okay.
and Cliff said he doesn't want to do it,
Uh oh.
but I'm trying to talk him into it. So my birthday is coming up,
Right.
and I wanted to do a roast for my
Oh.
birthday. But
Oh,
Cliff
girl.
said he will not roast me.
Well, I would assume that Robert wouldn't roast me either, so I get that. They're like that. They're like, oh, my don't hurt her feelings. You still get mad at me.
Yeah, they think I'm too sensitive.
Well, Robert
So
was
we got to
the
come
same
up with
way.
something else.
We can still have a roast for you. He just can't. He won't be the one roasting. I'm sure everybody else wouldn't mind.
Oh yeah, I mean
You
I'm
got
up for
Johnny
it.
O will do it. I'm sure Kick would join in, and Cliff's really good at roasting.
Would you
Um,
do it, Cliff?
I'd have a hard time.
but you do
Aw.
it,
You're
right?
so nice.
Aw.
Hey, are you saying I'm not nice? Because you have no problem roasting me.
Well, yeah, but you're different kind
I
of nice.
I think what he's trying to say is he doesn't have enough information about me to
That
roast
is
me.
that is also true. Yes.
Okay, I'll give you
But
that.
we'll figure something out.
Yeah, I don't think we'd have a problem. And it doesn't have to be a huge roast. We could do other things too, play games and shit. We'll celebrate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to like. I've been looking for a birthday present. I can't figure one out, but I'll figure it out.
Well, you still got 2 months. My birthday's not till after Christmas.
I know, but you. The thing about me is I'm constantly always looking because I need to get the perfect present for everybody. I'm one of those.
Well,
I've
you
been
know you
looking
don't
for a
have to get
present
me
for you.
anything.
Shut up. I've been looking for your present for a month already. So, because there's other holidays too, so I'm always searching for
Yeah.
presents. You know.
See, that's the why I don't like my birthday because I know Christmas is there and then New Year's. And, I know everybody's broke and, I don't ever get to do anything for my birthday because
My
everybody's
mom has
broke.
the same thing. My mom was December 18th. So,
So
yeah.
I've
I
gotten
get
like
it.
one birthday cake in my whole life.
Oh no. What's the exact date of your birthday? I don't even remember.
December 29th.
Yeah, so you and my mom have the like right 10 days with each other, and that sucks right near Christmas.
Well, my nephew's is Christmas Day.
Oh no, he got I
Hmm.
can't say that word anymore. He got ripped off.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I think my aunt's is December 29th as well.
Oh wow.
Well, that's a good birthday.
It is. December women are very kind and giving and
We
caring.
are.
Yeah, my mom was December 18th. You're the 29th. Who else? Somebody give me. Who else is in December? I'll bet you're a wonderful person.
It's because of my aunt that I have this computer.
See?
So, yeah.
Yeah, we love to give, especially around
Mm-hmm.
the holidays. That's the best time.
Oh, my mom was like, she taught me about finding the perfect. Her and my dad both were great at presents. With what? Oh my God! Check this one out. With what SC pays you, you could get her a Tiffany necklace. What do you think he pays me? Oh my God! I wish
Yeah.
she deserves it. When he
See,
goes
my
back to Hawaii, we're gonna have to get him to get her one. But we got time for that. I know you're a Virgo, Irish. I remember that.
yeah, my aunt worked for this is civilian wing of the of Scotland Yard, and I believe she made quite a bit of money in her career. So she's always been very generous to my mom and stuff like that.
Um, Nicole, you're not the same sign as my mom. My mom was Sagittarius. What are you?
I'm a Capricorn.
You're Capricorn. Okay.
Yes.
Because they cut off around the 21st.
Yes.
Yeah. So I can never remember the order of them though. I'm a Taurus. My dad was a Taurus.
My son is a Taurus.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was
May
May
is
8th.
Oh, my dad was May 13th. I was May 15th. His brother was May 15th. The second wife of his brother was May 15th, and her first daughter was May 15th.
Oh wow.
We got
Crazy, right?
we got a super chat.
Go ahead.
Hank's Corner, member for 2 months, Avenger, says, "Woot woot! I hit 600 subs today."
Hey, congrats, sir. That's awesome. You'll be at 1,000 in no time, and then we'll have a celebration for you too. Whose birthstone is ugly? Unchained. Capricorn. What's your birthstone? Nicole.
My blue topaz.
So that's not it. Topaz is pretty. Mine's. I never liked mine because mine's an emerald, and I
Yeah.
never liked green. Now I think they're gorgeous.
Oh yeah, I have plenty of rings with green on it, from because of my son.
Mm-hmm.
And funny thing, mine and SC's anniversary is the same day as my son's birthday.
Really?
Yes, because we had
That's
no choice.
crazy.
He was being deployed,
Oh,
and we were getting married, and time was of an essence. And so
well, yeah.
I asked my son, I said, "Do you mind if we get married on your birthday?" And he's like, "I don't care." And so that's
That's
how
how
that
boys
happened.
are. Yeah.
Yeah, he don't care about his birthday. He's
Judy says hers is diamond, and she got one in an engagement ring, and that's it. That's funny. Peridot. What is Isn't peridot like yellow-ish? Area?
yes.
Yeah. Oh, it is. Yeah. Cool. I know the stones.
We got another super.
Go ahead.
Throw the door for the House of Torg for Australian $5 says, "I never get a chance to say how much I love your videos."
That is so awesome. That's when people say things like that. It's weird because I don't know what to say. We all feel like that. Like I know that SC feels the same way, and Kick. It's very humbling. Thank
It
you.
is. I
Every
know
time.
people really don't see it, but SC is really humbled.
Oh, he is. No, I know that for a fact, and that's why people are so taken by him because like he is just an every guy that he says to me all the time, I have no idea why people want to hear me, and he is down to earth and humble, but he plays like he's this cocky bastard, but he's not.
Yeah, he comes off as a little brash, but that's totally not his character.
Mm-mm. He's one of the best. He reminds me a lot of my dad, and my dad was the
He
best man
is
I knew. So
he is the most giving person that I've ever
mhm.
met in my life. I can ask him, like one of my family members is having some issues right now, and he just stepped in for me and took care of it.
That's him.
And that's what he does. And he is one of the best men that I have ever met.
I can attest to that. You both been very generous with me. So
We're not done yet.
yeah, I know, I know. Unfortunately, the first one I looked at was not. It was a disappointment. Everybody knows that. Your aunt is an emerald. The actual stone. No, okay. That was stupid. I just said a dad joke. I think. I don't know. It feels weird. Moonstone. That's pretty. That reminds me of mood rings. How do those work? What is that shit?
It changes color with the
Yeah,
temperature.
I know that, but what is it? What is the stone in it?
Hmm.
Does anybody know? Because I've seen
No.
some that look like they're just basically resin.
Could it be like a graphite?
But I don't know. Cliff, anything? What are
Hold on. What are they made of?
yeah mood rings or no?
Mood ring is a finger ring that contains a thermochromic element or mood stone that changes colors based upon the temperature of the finger of the wearer.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Do you know? Do they say what the
they made
stone
of
is? What is?
The stone was a quartz crystal oval cabochon treated with heat sensitive, aka thermochromic liquid crystal material.
It's resin. Hmm. It's color changing resin.
Hmm.
Quartz, yeah.
Yeah. It's magic. Oh, okay, yeah. That's probably right. So, did you know? I think I heard on the plot hole that. Do you remember the Pet Rock?
Yeah.
They had graveyard, the Pet Rock graveyard. I mean, like the guy who created the Pet Rock bought some shit land that nobody wanted and sold graves for your pet rock. Graves for when your pet rock died. Your pet
That's
rock, your rock, when your rock died. How does a rock die? Is what I want to know. How do you know your pet rock is dead? Anybody? Anybody?
Never had one.
I did. I can say I had one. But and they have them still. They're just updated now. Like they have like plugs, USB port plugs coming out of a rock. Get it?
now
Wow.
you're just being igneous.
Eh, shut up. But no, they like first they had plugs, now they have USB port plugs coming out of the rock. It they're digital rocks now, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, they still sell them. They come in a
That's weird.
little pet carrier and everything.
Do you know what they did with all the unsold copies of the ET video game but for Atari back in the day? They bought a big plot of land no one wanted and dumped them in a big pit and poured cement over them.
Huh?
They
What?
they buried
ET game?
the ET game because
Oh,
it
that was
was
horrible. That's
really
the worst
terrible
game
and
ever. Yeah.
unpopular. Yeah, so they got some piece of land somewhere, put them in a pit, and
Oh,
poured cement over.
yeah, that it was a bad one.
Yep.
Oh, when you shoot it, it dies. God. Like seriously, the pet rock. I mean, to get people to buy it, that's brilliance. It really is. Because anybody could go outside, get a rock, wash it off, and there you go, pet rock.
Yep.
I don't know where they go when they die, Nana. I'm sorry. Question.
At Rock Cemetery.
It was. That's all I know is the cemetery that he got for them. What spirit box is Brady Beaver getting? Brady Beaver's getting a spirit box? Oh boy. Oh
Hmm.
boy. I know, Irish, it's just a fucking rock. They go to the Great Quarry in the Sky, Taco. Anastasio's got pet rocks for sale right now. Thank you.
Yeah, it's funny how the supply never dries up. It's almost like the earth is made out of them.
Okay. Brainy Beaver says to read up, way up. Or you could just tell me, Brainy. I'm looking. Oh. Okay. So about something about the. Oh.
Oh, Colony L3 for $4.99. I had a funeral for my pet rocks. It was a crushing experience.
Oh God, I hate you. Oh my God, that's terrible. Oh. So apparently, Brainy says. I lost it again. Thank you. So when you see my new video, know that you three are the sounds that will make my EVP in my spirit box. Me? Oh, that's freaky. Ooh. Have you ever seen videos with people using like EVPs and spirit boxes and stuff? Boy, that shit's stuff.
No.
I saw a seance for Michael Jackson recently, and they had a death mask of him, like it's his real face. Like they did they put a mold on him, I guess, when he died,
Yeah.
and it was a Michael Jackson impersonator that had it, and like it was sad. This lady was insane doing it, and I would show y'all, but I don't want to get copyright struck. It's a bigger channel, and I just think they would do that.
Yeah.
Sea monkeys, I remember those. I had them, but stupid me, I left them near the sink in the sunlight of the window, and my mom was doing something. She knocked them right down the sink. Sea monkeys, they're out there somewhere. I hope. I wonder if they remember me.
There's lots of terrible trends from the 80s, like Cabbage Patch Dolls.
Hey,
Oh, I had every single one of them.
I had a Cabbage Patch doll.
I did too.
Been with it. Really?
Or I don't know if it was me or my sister, but we had one.
Oh, mine. I don't remember. I don't remember the name of mine. Shit. I kept changing the name because I wanted it to be different, but I don't know. But I had I mailed in the what do you call it, card, the birth certificate, and I got a birthday card a year later.
Yep.
Yep.
And then I had the Care Bears
Oh yeah, we had Care Bears.
and their little Care Bear cousins.
I never got into the Care Bears. Hey, plot hole. Yeah.
The plot hole for $5. Three of my favorite people. Tina, send me your mailing address. I have a bomb of a good gift for you. Rutro, Google coming for me now.
You want to join us, Johnny? You can send it to him. The link if you want. Do you have him on Discord? I could do it.
I don't think I do. Yeah, if you could,
I
that
will
would be
do
good.
it. Yeah. Santa baby. Why do I have Santa baby stuck in my head? That's not cool.
Wrong time of year.
Yeah. Ooh, that's neat looking, Brainy. That's really cool. Brainy needs to make more videos. He's funny. What was I doing? Oh yeah. My memory has been shit lately, guys. I am so sorry. Like, not even kidding. Whole set of what? What'd you have the whole set of, Alan? Wait, what do they call it? Garbage Pail Kids. Oh, I didn't like that. They were gross. Ugh.
Yeah, my nephews did those.
Yeah. I had a friend of mine, Christine. She had them all.
Apparently, there was a Garbage Pail Kids movie, and it was
Oh, that's
horrendous.
horrible.
I seen it.
Here's Johnny.
Here's
I'm dying
Johnny.
to say that. I'm dying to say that. Hey, Johnny.
What up?
How you doing?
Oh, had a interesting day today. We'll just leave it at that.
Oh, please don't leave it at that.
It was just, it's one of those days where one thing happens and then you get past that, and then something else happens, and then you got to get past that, and then another thing happens. You got to get. It's one of them days. Could be
I
worse
have them
though.
all the time.
I
Yeah.
have them too. They're called Mondays
Yep. And Tuesdays and
Wednesdays.
and Thursdays.
Thursdays. And then there's Friday. Yeah.
Looks like someone's got a case of the Mondays.
Shit, no. I reckon you get your ass kicked saying something like that.
Yeah, you got it. Office Space, great
Yeah.
movie.
Love that movie.
Yeah.
Ooh, Amy had Star Wars original toys.
So did I. Man, my mother threw away probably tens
Mm.
of thousands of dollars worth of. We had the original Optimus Prime. We had so many different Star Wars toys. The original Millennium Falcon. All kinds of
Ooh,
stuff.
yeah. I wasn't into the toys for that. I was a girl, and no I'm kidding. But my dad's friend had a working. It was a replica of Darth Vader's mask,
Mm.
but it had a voice changer in it. It was super expensive back in the day, and it was amazing. That's the one thing I remember about the toys for adult toys for Star Wars and
Whoa,
those lightsabers.
whoa! The
But
lightsabers, the adult toy version of the lightsabers, huh?
shut up!
You said it.
Damn!
You said it, not me.
I give up.
No,
I just give up.
no, you don't.
So there's a new super chat, Cliffy.
Mr. Roger Rabbit for $1.99 says, Jessica Rabbit, you are amazing.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
What is Amy $300 for what?
Wish I still had my battle wagon. It's worth $300 now.
Oh shit.
Oh man,
Yeah.
all that stuff. My
My-
goodness.
I gave
Brother
my
had
dad. Good.
My brother had all the GI Joes. He sold the aircraft carrier to some guy in France for $600 US. So
That sounds about right.
yeah,
When I was old enough to like be earning money, I got my 17 or 18. I got my dad. My dad used to tell me about his baseball cards growing up. So for his birthday, I think, or was it Christmas? I don't know. One year I found a Mickey Mantle rookie card.
I was just about to say that my grandmother threw away my father's collection of baseball cards, and he had Mickey Mantle rookie. He
Mhm.
had, oh gosh,
Yeah.
so many cards, just a fortune.
I just remember him opening it, and he didn't even have to look at the back of it. He knew what year it was, and he's like, "I had this card." It was amazing, and I got him Roger Maris the following year.
Mm.
That poor man, poor Roger Maris. They put him through hell.
Well, of course, it's because the
They
worst,
wanted Mantle to win.
well, you know who the worst fans in the world are, right?
Shut the fuck up.
I'm serious. Yankees
They're
fans.
loyal and
Shit. Wait a minute. Let's back this train up for a second. What did you just say about Yankees
Because
fans and
they
Roger
love
Maris?
Mickey Mantle so much. That's all. They didn't mean
Yeah,
to be
no, I get
shit.
it. And I could understand that if Roger Maris was like, fuck Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle's trash.
I
But
know
no,
they were
they were
best
like,
friends.
yeah.
They lived together for a while. It sucked that they did that, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I
the
get it.
Yankees fans are too stupid to figure out, hey, we're winning.
Yeah, either way, it's a win.
Right.
Yeah, I love Roger Maris. I do. And imagine if we had seen Mickey play on Two Good Legs.
Well, we saw him playing two good legs for like half a season. And then Joe DiMaggio made sure that Mickey never had two good
Right?
legs
And I
again.
think he did that on purpose.
You
They'll
know,
never
here's the
say
thing.
it, but I
I
think he
can't.
did.
Well, of course, because he's dead. But I mean, I can't make an argument against that because Joe DiMaggio was that
Jealous.
kind of. Yeah, he was that kind of ego
Yeah.
maniac.
Like he knew that pipe was there.
Yeah, I mean,
He had to have. He's been playing in that field how long?
oh, when Mantle came up, yeah. I mean, Joe D was on the end of he was in the last
Mhm.
2 years of his career when Mantle came
Oh
up
yeah.
the first time. Yeah.
So Kool-Aid says, "Oh, the baseball talk we were all waiting for." I don't ever get to talk baseball, so this is a
Yep.
pleasure for me. But we'll stop. We'll stop.
Yeah, I had to stop. I can't do baseball anymore because I mean I'm a Rangers fan, so my season was over about a month in.
Oh my God! So yeah, I grew up down the street from Bobby Valentine.
Well, so I need you to go back to that growing up self, and I want you to like hit him in the kneecap with something.
Yeah, right. He's an asshole. We're not proud of him. His poor parents, but I'll just leave it there. Just saying. The house they live in is
Yeah.
crazy. Anyways, so okay then. You don't like the baseball talk, guys. What about the concert? The best concert you've ever seen?
That's tough.
That's tough, right?
I got to think about that one because I've seen a lot of good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez. Cliff, what have you seen? And Rush doesn't count.
For me, it would have to be Soundgarden,
Oh,
Who played with
okay.
them? That what year was this?
2011.
Oh, wow. So it was very recent. Well, recent,
Ish.
comparatively
Yeah.
speaking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like 6 years
History
before.
wise. Yeah.
Yeah, 6 years before he killed himself.
Yeah.
I I hear a lot of people when I ask that say Red Hot Chili Peppers, and I happen to see their worst concert ever. So I can't agree. It has to be their worst concert ever because it sucked.
I'm not a huge Chili Peppers fan to begin with.
Mm.
I'm not. Anthony Kiedis is not a good singer. He's a good front man, but he's not a very
Yeah,
good
he's a
singer.
good. Yeah, exactly. He's like a lot of frontmen. You can't call him a singer. You call him like a vocalist maybe, but not a singer.
Right. Hmm.
But Flea is an amazing bassist.
I hear that. I hear people talk about Flea, and I
He
watch
really
him,
is.
and he does he's good for the Chili Peppers. I've heard some of his side project stuff, and it's just not pleasing.
Really?
Yeah,
I remember before they became radio friendly, I guess you might call it.
Do you guys
yeah.
know
Mother's Milk was the
Really
the
good.
tits, for lack of a better
Yeah,
term.
I love that.
Do you guys know the story behind how River Phoenix died and how it connects with Flea?
I've heard something about this.
Dude,
But-
yeah.
Yeah, so he was really good friends with Flea, and Flea was playing with his band, not the Chili Peppers, but whatever band it was,
Mhm.
at the Viper Room, I think it's called, in L.A.
Yep.
And Flea originally had said River Phoenix could go on and play with them, but they ended up there was some problem and they couldn't do it. So he told him, he broke the news to him, and then River Phoenix did a whole bunch of speedballs and died in the bathroom, basically.
So what you're telling me is Flea
they had them play?
unintentionally
Well,
killed River
I
Phoenix.
don't know about that, but it was
That
really
was a sad
unfortunate.
day. It really
Yeah.
Yeah,
was. He was a talented kid.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
was.
What about you, Mrs. Cat? What's one concert that sticks out for you?
Oh, it would have to be a country concert. It was
Mhm.
a Zach Brown band.
No one's shocked.
Yeah, right.
Well, they did dueling guitars, and
Ooh.
that was a good thing. So it was
Yeah.
real nice.
You got a lot of country musicians out there that don't get the credit they're due because of like Tim McGraw and Toby Keith and all these other assholes out there doing
Radio
their thing.
country.
Yeah, right. There's some really good, very talented musicians in some of these bands that just don't get the recognition they're due.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they were playing. Oh gosh, they were competing against each other, and one would do one song, and then the other one they would do like Inner Sandman, and I mean they would do all different kinds of genres, and it was a really good concert. It's probably best concert I've ever been to.
Cool.
I don't know. For me, it's either the first Metallica concert I went to. It's either the first Metallica concert I went to, the Metallica concert that James Hetfield broke his back and had to have everybody. That was second or
You were
third
there?
concert. I was at that show.
Oh shit.
Well, there were 4 shows. He broke his back, I think, in Minnesota on his way down. Not Minnesota. Where the hell were he? Was jet skiing someplace.
Yep.
But broke his back, and then instead of canceling the show, they had everybody else play. System of a Down was there. Kid Rock was there. But
Oh my god.
it was a whole System of a Down. Who else? I can't forget. There was a bunch of groups. Korn was there, so they all got together and did like this big jam during the Metallica session where they had other people, stepping up for James Hetfield. It was really cool. And then they gave us a ticket to come back to see them play again.
Awesome.
So
Did
I
they
got
play
2 shows.
Misfits?
No, not that go
Really?
around. No, they stuck with. I mean, they stuck with like a lot of the classics because they were playing the songs that the other
People know.
musicians knew.
Yeah.
I've,
Um,
yeah, I've been to 2 Metallica concerts. And I gotta say, they do put on a really good show.
yeah, yeah, they do. Awesome show. That's yeah. I've
I
seen
would have
Metallica
liked to see.
more times than a little bit. So yeah, it's so difficult for me to pick because
Oh yeah.
I got to, like I said, I had a backstage pass back in 2004. So
Oh.
that show, I got to meet him. That was really cool. And then they put on a really good show. And then I saw them play with Lamb of God and Gojira. That was an awesome show. And then, I've seen one of the coolest shows I've ever seen was Opeth opening up for In Flames. That was a great show. So many good shows. I can't, I can't think
It's
of one.
hard when you've seen a lot of like your favorite bands.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see when Glenn performed with the Metallica. I would like to see that show.
Hmm.
He was
That'd
on
be interesting.
stage with them and he was doing some of the Misfits tunes that they do.
That's funny that he would play Misfit tunes with other musicians because he's kind of a dick about that.
He's well, I mean, he was hurt by them.
Yeah, but it's been how long?
I know they need to grow up. They all
Fucking
need
hell.
to. They're all
Yeah.
assholes
Oh
about it.
yeah, yeah. They really are. It's time to
And the
get
new
over it.
band sucks. So it's a sci-fi band now,
Yeah.
family friendly too, Christian actually. So you'll never guess my favorite concert that I've seen.
Let's see here. Is it the Teletubbies?
No. Cute, very cute.
Barney.
I love you.
I hate that shit. Please don't. I will kick you all.
Let's see. Wait a minute. Oh, it's got to be. It's got to be. Lamb Chops play along
No, it
with
was
Charlie
Little Richard.
Horse,
It was Little Richard.
the
Little
most
Richard put on the
covered
most
artist ever.
amazing. He put on an amazing show. At his age, he went over 3 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, and never lost energy. He did all his classics and then some. I mean, it was amazing. It was
All
like
the cocaine.
an awesome show. My dad bought me the tickets for it and
That's
put me up
cool.
in a hotel for it. It was at the Taj though. That sucked.
Oh yeah, so Irish is saying ACDC. I saw ACDC once. They put on a decent show for sure.
Hank wants you to check your DMs. Cliff.
Oh, okay.
Um, Other than that, I'd say all the ones that I saw that were hardcore. It was at the Anthrax in Norwalk, Connecticut. It's a small venue. You pay $8 and you get to see four of your favorite bands. Dead Kennedys has played there.
Oh, that's cool.
Undead. A lot of great bands played there, and you're right there. The stage is about 3 feet high, so you're right there.
Yeah.
It's one of those places that you love going to.
See, I like bands that when they perform, they sound just like they do on the record.
Yeah, like
Because you get a lot of these bands that cannot perform live.
Well, so there's an argument
schools
to be
of
made
thought,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely just. I mean, I understand what you're saying, Nicole.
You want them to
people
be
get out
tight.
there, right? Some get out there to sound like they're throwing a bunch of bolts in a fucking trash can. and
Yeah.
stuff
right.
like that,
That's what
right?
she's talking about, probably.
Right.
Yes.
I like when bands can do both. When they can perform a song that you've heard, especially like if it's one of their newer songs.
Releases, yeah.
Yeah, they come out and they perform it like it's on the record because not very many people have heard it. But
Right.
when they're playing some of the older stuff, when they kind of mix it up a little bit and change, like Bob Dylan is a
Yeah.
perfect example of this. You never know what version of a song you're going to get. Right. It depends on how many people's playing with him at that particular venue. He could be on tour, but the band has a night off, so he's there with himself and two other people. So you're going to get a completely different version of his set than the next town would get,
Right.
which is cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see what you're saying. And I think, like, I agree with Nicole. Like, you want them to be tight. You don't want
Right.
them to sound like they have never even rehearsed together.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what I'm saying. It's like
No, yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to see a train wreck.
Right.
Yeah.
But other than that, when they're doing their classics or whatever you want to call them, and they elongate them or they do them different. Yeah, that's great.
Someone was telling me they went and saw, I think it was Aerosmith, and they're so out of their minds on coke that they couldn't even they weren't even recognizable as Aerosmith.
Oh shit.
Oh, Slash from Guns N' Roses used to do so much heroin before that he would literally. But the thing
The
with
drummer
Slash
too.
was, yeah, oh yeah, I don't know how I can't remember
How
his
he
name,
could play drums
yeah,
on that much heroin, I'll never
yeah,
know.
I know, yeah, right. But Slash was so in tune with the songs, like he had just had a muscle memory that he would
Hmm.
literally be passed out while being held up by his amplifier and playing the songs.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's amazing. Yeah.
He
Oh,
got
Colony
clean.
L3 is asking you an
Yeah,
important
I
question.
see it. I see it. Very funny. But
So
yeah.
did he get cleaned up in the end, or what?
Who
Slash,
Slash?
yeah, he had to.
Yeah.
Some
I
of them
mean,
didn't.
yeah, some of them did. That's true. I don't think he doesn't do heroin anymore. He still drinks and whatnot. He probably
Oh
still
yeah.
does a little bit of drugs, but nothing like he used to.
Back in the day, no. And
Yeah.
then all the fucking concerts they canceled.
Yeah, Lemmy never cleaned up, I don't think.
Yeah, Lemmy was never really into hardcore drugs. He drank a lot though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought he was into drugs, but maybe I'm thinking of someone else, maybe.
What's his name from the Stones?
Oh, Keith
Man.
Richards?
Keith
Oh,
Richards
how
has
is he
been
even?
well.
He's
This
been
is how
pickled.
Keith Richards has been dead for the past 20
Yeah,
years.
his
He's
body
got
doesn't know
so
it.
much cocaine in his body that he just hasn't caught up with the rest of him.
It's crazy, right? I mean, come on, that's
That guy is literally
insane.
decaying in front of us. Like his body
Has
is
to be.
rotting, you know?
It's like when
And
you get too much radiation and you're dead already, but your
right.
body hasn't caught up with it yet.
Yep.
There you go. Because it's, I mean, the people I've known that have done drugs, nowhere near him. It's mind-boggling for me. And the stories you hear
Oh yeah.
of on tour with him. Wow. The Motley Crue too.
Yeah, I was just about to say
Mhm.
Nikki Six.
Yes, snorting a line of ants.
Yeah.
Oh god, stupid people. And they tell these stories like they're great, and I'm like, shut up. Like
Well,
you only think they're great when
Nikki
you're
Six tells
there.
his stories. He tells his stories.
Now he
Like,
tells them differently.
yeah, they're a little different now. He was like, hey,
But
when I
back in
was
the day when he told
right.
it originally. Is when
Oh
he
yeah, for
told it.
certain.
Yeah.
Guess what I did last night? What? A line of ants.
With Ozzy. It was with Ozzy,
Yeah.
that story.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, there you go.
Poor Ozzy.
I mean, come on. You accidentally bite the head off of one bat.
I know, right? Shit.
That's
I
what people forget about that story is the second he realized that it was a real bat, which right after he bit the head off,
Yeah.
he puked all over himself because he
Yeah, I
was
mean, it's not like
completely
he was into
disgusted.
it. He
Right.
didn't know it was a real bat. Never.
Right.
Crossed
yeah,
his
the bat
mind.
was stunned, so it wasn't moving.
Yeah, it wasn't
so-
moving. Yeah.
Right. And they had a gag where they were throwing they threw like a bunch of rubber bats on stage.
So he had
And-
no clue.
Yeah, he just happened to accidentally grab the stunned bat that was for
I
real.
know, that's crazy luck. But here's my thing. I bet most people don't even know that story anymore.
No, of course not. They just
Yeah.
remember, oh, he bit the head off a bat.
No, I don't think they remember that at all. Like, not metal fans. I'm talking about like back when I was younger, everybody, even people who didn't listen to metal
Mhm.
or hard
Yeah.
rock, knew the story.
Yep.
You know, nowadays I don't think most people would know that story.
He's kind of falling off into obscurity,
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
which is kind of
Sad.
terrible. but
Oh, he's
yeah.
so strung out. I mean,
I feel bad for him. He's like this lady I met in one of my hospitalizations. We called her the cat lady, who did a lot of acid. And the story was she did a lot of acid with the Stones and never came back from her last trip.
Yeah.
And that's what Ozzy looks like to me.
yeah, he's permafucked from all the drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they say that he's also got he's punch drunk from all the
Oh, yeah.
drinking.
Wet brain.
What happened?
I mean, he once put on his wife's dress because she took all his clothes because she thought that would stop him from going to the bar.
Yep.
He's like, nope.
He's determined.
Yep.
And the thing is, he's Ozzy, so he gets away with it.
Oh hell yeah!
You know, oh, Ozzy's in a dress. That's cool. It's rock and roll, guys. It's rock,
Rock and
man.
roll.
Can you
Yeah.
imagine being the bartender the night he walked in a dress. It's like,
All right, Kool-Aid Tropical Blast Bay. That story is not
But
true.
which one? What?
You're talking about the Richard Gere.
Oh,
Yeah.
stop it with the gerbils thing. That is not true at all.
That's such a. It's a
So-
funny story. It's a really
It's-
funny story. You know who started that story?
Who?
The fucking Simpsons.
They did?
Pretty sure it was the
No,
Simpsons.
I remember it before that.
Was
I
it the
remember it
Simpsons?
when
Oh
I was
no,
a
they
kid.
perpetuated. They perpetuated
They
the story.
perpetuated the fuck
That's
out of
right.
it. But
Yeah.
when I was a kid, I remember that story.
Well,
like,
that's true.
before I
You weren't,
understood
you weren't
it.
a kid before the Simpsons came out. Pretty close though.
But uh-huh. Oh,
I
have
mean,
fun, Nicole.
The Simpsons are almost as old as me, which
Yeah, I
means they're
remember.
about a quarter of your age.
I was 8 years old when I started watching The Simpsons.
Keith Moon is another one. Oh,
I stopped like 10 years ago because it was getting sad.
Because everything you saw has become true. Yeah.
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 Is it okay with you if I get in bed?
Too busy predicting the future of the Simpsons.
Yeah, like Trump getting elected.
Yeah, I blame the Simpsons for that.
Yeah. Yeah, let's not talk about that. Alice Cooper?
The
Oh,
funny
little
thing
girls
about
love
Alice
Alice.
Cooper,
He seems like a nice guy.
he genuinely is like an intellectual guy. Like the
Oh, yeah.
Alice Cooper that you see is just a persona, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's a character he plays.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, everybody who knows anything about Alice Cooper knows that
He's like a
history-
golfer and
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know, he's a total nerd.
absolutely.
He
But he-
toured with he toured with James Randi back in the day.
hmm
I miss
So
Randy.
I met John Nitzinger. Now, some of you may not know that name, John Nitzinger. Some of you should, but he played with Alice Cooper years ago, decades ago, and so Nitzinger he was a part of a couple of groups and whatnot, and he had the opportunity. They signed their first big record deal with Sony. And at the time, Sony had owned the rights to the Beatles albums and had the White Album's platinum record on the executive's wall, right? So as you walked into the executive Sony, like the head guy, the CEO of Sony, the guy who signs all the checks, he has at the time he had different platinum records on his wall, and he just happened to have the Beatles platinum. Okay, John Nitzinger and band, they're up there and they're going to go sign their deal. They were supposed to be the big mega rock stars or whatever, and they were all getting their checks for 40,000, 400,000, whatever their checks were for their sign-on bonus. Nitzinger walks in and he walks in with Bugs Henderson, and they walk in and he's like, "Oh man, that's pretty cool. That's the White Album. That's the platinum White Album." Well, Nitzinger steals that shit on his way out, takes it off the wall, puts it in his coat, and boom. Well, obviously, somebody noticed really quick. Like before they even got, Bugs Henderson was telling me the story. He says before they even got to, like, he said, I was on my way to go cash my check, and they had already canceled my check before I got to the bank.
Mm-hmm.
They knew that it was Nitzinger, but he denied it. Still to this day,
Of course.
still to this day denies it. But it turned up. The album turned up a few years ago in some weird auction for like $40,000,
Whoo.
and they traced it. I think they said they traced it back to Nitzinger's ex, who was with him at the time that it was stolen.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cost him and the rest of the band their big break.
Yeah. See what something small, what you think is small can do.
Yep. Although I
Choice
don't think he
people.
thought that was a small thing. That's
No,
that's
but
a-
like a choice, one choice can do, I should say.
right.
Yeah. Hell yeah. But Who did you meet, Michelle? Oh, you met Alice Cooper? Cool. You won the meet and greet on the radio. That's cool. Meet and
Those are
greets
always
are
fun.
awesome.
Yeah, those are
I
always
like
fun.
that's why I loved that place I used to go to Anthrax so much because every show was a meet and greet because in a small club, that I mean
Hmm.
a small club with a plywood stage, which is basically just a small riser. The band has nowhere to go before or after, except for their van.
Hmm.
So everybody hangs out, and I love that.
That's the cool part about being in the local scene around DFW at the time that I was in. I got to meet a lot of a
Mm,
lot of mid range rock stars.
yeah,
It's pretty cool.
like it's in one of those clubs that one of the original members of the Misfits, Doyle's brother, uh, partially paralyzed, one that's not the lead singer, Bobby,
Mm.
of the Undead. Yeah, things are crazy out there.
Hmm.
There's a lot of stories in rock and roll. Somebody should put them in a book. Oh, they have.
Yeah, they have.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I thought you said you painted with Dio in Budapest. Okay, you partied with him. Cool, Hank.
Nice.
Painted, partied. I mean,
Yeah,
what's the
same thing,
difference?
right? Now, if you partied with or painted, I should say, with Bob Ross, that would have been cool.
Just
Happy
put a
little
nice little tree right here.
I
chickens.
think his story is so cool that like he had had enough of you know being a killer in Vietnam that he came home saying he never wanted to raise his voice in anger ever again.
He was a gunnery sergeant. He was a
Yeah,
Marine drill sergeant, basically.
he just did not want to be
Wow.
aggro anymore. And
He got to the point where he said, "I'm done yelling."
yep. And now, or then after that, we got the Bob Ross we all know and love.
Now, can you imagine that? Like, imagine that was like Arlie Emery or something, right? And you,
No,
right? And
no.
here you are. You're in your skivvies, running around singing, "This is my rifle. This is my gun. This is for fighting. This is for fun." You got this guy screaming in your face, calling you all the just terrible names that he can think of. Bullshit. I bet you could suck a golf ball through a water hose. I didn't know
Yeah,
they stacked, shit that high in
right.
Texas, all that kind of stuff. And then one day you've made it through Vietnam, all the bombs, and you killed the sniper that took out your company sergeant or whatever. And
Mhm.
you're sitting down relaxing with your grandchildren or whatever, trying to have a beer. And all of a sudden there's Arlie Emery talking about happy little trees.
Can you imagine that? Come on. And there's a bunch of people who went through that with Bob Ross, and it's got to be a mind fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got to be. Um, Mindy Williams wants to know what game you're playing, Cliff.
What game I'm playing?
Yeah, they think you're playing a game or something. She.
Oh, I'm not playing a game. I was looking up Bob Ross real quick.
You don't know
Fact
who we're
checking
talking
it.
about? Oh, fact checking. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's Cliff's favorite game. Fact checking.
Fact checking.
Yeah.
I just had to look up the branch of the military and stuff. He was in the United States Air Force and he was a master sergeant apparently.
Oh,
Hmm.
see.
And
You
he died
knew
of lymphoma.
Peckerwood knew him, Arlie Emery.
You hear me? Yeah. That's cool.
That's neat.
He was a funny guy.
Yeah, he was in that show, Saving. What was it? Saving Silverman.
Saving Silverman. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
I don't know it.
Yeah, if you want to again watch Full Metal Jacket and then Saving Silverman back to back, and then that'll make you appreciate Saving Silverman so much more, simply for Ermey's role in there.
Really?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
He was in House of 1,000 Corpses too, wasn't he?
No, he was in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
what it was.
Tell us, Johnny,
What?
about meeting Malcolm McDowell.
Malcolm McDowell was probably one of the most chill guys at this. Well, everybody we met was really chill, but Malcolm Dowell was cool. He just sat there signing people's autographs, taking pictures, and shooting the shit with everybody. And jail's like, "Oh, I can't believe they canceled the show that you're on." And he shot the shit with him for a little bit. And I was like, "Oh, Mr. McDowell, it's awesome to meet you and whatnot." And yeah,
He's
he was just
so
cool.
cool. He's the coolest.
Yeah, yeah. By far, had the longest line on day one.
Oh, got
Uh,
to.
it was,
Got to
it
have.
was, yeah. I should have waited till day two. There was no one in his line. Day
No,
two.
really?
Well, so day two, that's when Danny Trejo showed up, and then
Uh,
who else was that? Oh, the idiot. What's his name from Slipknot? Corey Taylor was there. So those took the bulk of
but
the
still,
lines.
Malcolm.
Yeah.
I would have to go to Malcolm.
Oh yeah. Of course, that was the first. That was the first big line that we got into. Was Malcolm McDowell's.
And what, you couldn't go back on the second day? I'd go back.
Well, no. So I wanted to get Tony Todd.
Oh, okay.
And his line was weird because he kept like when we got into his line, he
Who is
was
he?
Tony Todd, the Candyman. He's lots of stuff.
Oh, the black dude.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, yeah, he's awesome.
yeah. I love Tony Todd.
Hmm.
Just for everything that he's done. Like one of my favorite. I would sound like a super nerd here, but Star Trek DS9, Deep Space Nine, has one of my favorite Star Trek episodes in the world called The Visitor. And Tony Todd. And the reason why is
I
because of
remember
Tony
that.
Todd's. Yeah, his performance in
His
there
performance, yeah.
was top notch. Was just
Absolutely.
amazing, excellent. So I actually got that picture and had him sign it. So, but that's the
Oh.
reason why we didn't go back to see Malcolm McDowell. And by the time we
Mhm.
got done with Tony Todd, it took us 2.5 hours to get to Tony Todd's line
Oh,
because
my.
he had well, no, I take that back. It took us closer to 3 and almost 4 hours because he had to leave to go do a like a photo op, and then when we got there, he was doing a panel. So we waited 40 minutes before even like our line even started moving. So we sat down and did like 20 minutes really quick, and then he had to get right back up to go do the photo op. And then I think he had another panel in there, but we waited a good long time before we
Oh,
finished.
yeah.
And by the time we were done with his line, I was like, God damn, I've been standing for 4 hours. Let's go sit down someplace really quick. We sat
They
down
should,
and then looked up, and then they had shut the convention part down. It was time to do all the cool stuff.
see, they should, like, on lines like that, they should have one of those ticket things. You take a ticket and then they call you. So you don't have to stand there for 4 hours.
So we could have bought like VIP, and then there's VIP tickets that we could have upgraded to, or we could have done there's like you get so many line jumps, but all
Hmm.
that costs extra money. Like we didn't pay for anything for this. We
That's
were
cool.
invited, and the guy who put on the Lloyd Cryer, who puts this on every year, because we did Nail Gun. He said, "Cool,
Right.
yeah, here's your 4 pass. Here's a 4 pack. All you guys come out, hang
Nice.
out, show the movie, and then meet all the
Oh,
stars."
so you got to show your. Did you get to show Nail Gun?
Oh yeah, we showed Nail Gun. It got the best
Nice.
response. They did, I think it was 10 short films, and Nail Gun by far got the best response. So this is not me blowing smoke. It by far got the best
Awesome.
response. Now there were a couple of the films that were really good. There was one about this group of girls who were trying to prank one of the girls in the group, and it's like this supernatural thing. The way they shot it was just really good. There were a couple of things they could have done. I would have done a little different, but it's beside the point. It's just choices. But the film was really good. There were a couple of other ones that were really, really good. There's one that was really funny. Did you ever see? There's a movie. Oh, I fucking forget the name of this movie. It's kind of obscure. Most people haven't seen it, but it's a movie. It's a drama, and I forget who's in it. JL probably beat me if I said this, but it's there's a guy and his wife who move into a house, and he ends up dying, but he comes back as a ghost. All you can see is just this guy in a white sheet, right? And it's this drama about him watching his wife kind of grow and move on, and he's kind of stuck to this house and this whatever. So it was a play on that, but it was a comedic play on that. So they show
Ooh.
up, and this guy walks in from the other room, and there's this ghost there, and he's like, "What the hell?" And this other lady comes in, and they start fighting. They're arguing, like couples argue about, "Well, I can't believe you didn't do this," and you leave your clothes on the floor and all this stuff, and they're
Mm.
arguing in front of this ghost, and both of them know that this ghost is here. And it was really fucking funny. And then the guy, he says something really mean to the woman, and she storms off. And he looks over at the ghost and says some shit. I forget what he says. So, oh yeah, I can't believe I'm sorry for arguing in front of you. But in the middle of him saying like I'm sorry for arguing, she comes out and fucking shoots him in the head.
Oh,
And then
oh,
it cuts over, and standing next to the ghost is
is
another
the
ghost.
guy. Yeah.
It was really funny.
So that's how the first ghost got there, probably.
Yep.
Yeah. Gotcha. You played basketball, Denzel, Kool-Aid. You played basketball with Denzel.
That's pretty cool.
That's fucking way cool.
I would like to have been there for that.
I
Season
would
one.
have loved to have been there for that. Denzel's awesome.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
And it's not hard to look at. Not hard.
Why
at
is it
all.
sexist whenever I say something like that about a woman, but when you say that about Denzel, everybody's like, "Yeah, that's cool, whatever, no big deal."
My channel.
My channel, my rules, bitch.
Yep.
Oh,
Scandal 30 couple seasons, one city right there, and became really good. Oh, wow. John Bon Jovi, huh? He's a good Italian boy. He really is.
Good old John Bon Jovi.
He opened up a couple of restaurants so he could give food away to people who are hungry. Just recent, in the past couple of years.
yeah, and so he can make money off the restaurants. Let's not be honest. I mean, come on now.
No, he doesn't charge anything there.
Uh-huh.
Like that's all he does.
I'm kidding. It's a joke. I'm just kidding.
All right, just
kidding.
making
John
sure
Bon
everybody
Jovi
knows.
Bon Jovi's he's a really good. He's always been philanthropic with his money.
Yeah. He's a good Jersey boy.
I remember the Mad TV spoof called Soup Kitchen Nightmares with Gordon Ramsay.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't remember that. That's
pretty funny.
terrible. You know, Gordon Ramsay's pretty philanthropic. He
better be.
he started a cooking school at the local prison, and he taught it himself.
Guarantee you don't speak to those prisoners the way that he speaks to the other people.
Of course he does. Of course he
Shit.
does. They followed him around with a camera.
Yeah,
They
they
were
did
really, but I don't know if it's just prisoners in England or what, because I've seen Bronson, so it can't be every prisoner in England, because they were very respectful of him.
Oh well, then he did. Yeah, okay, cool. I'd like to see him do that in like California Correctional or San Quentin or what's that one in Trenton? Yeah,
Or with
send-
Bronson.
Well,
Did you see that movie? I'm sorry, but that was an amazing movie. Tom Hardy was amazing as Bronson.
Yeah, Bronson's a write-off.
What?
He's crazy. He's
Yeah, but I think he's misunderstood. He's been in solitary confinement for 30 years.
that
Yeah,
He'd
shit'll
go
fuck you
crazy
up.
too.
Yeah, that shit'll fuck you up.
that is rough. Yeah.
And they beat the fuck out of him to begin with. So, I mean, it's not really on him, is it? I think he was misunderstood and he never had a chance. Not with that kind of shit, that kind of treatment. If he went, I mean, for all intents and purposes, yeah, he went into prison not being right in the head. But with that treatment, he had no chance. No
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm not saying the correctional systems in most countries are real messed up for sure.
Especially for nonviolent crime.
hmm And that's what his was, a nonviolent crime.
Yep. You take somebody who gets involved in a nonviolent crime, you put them in prison with, gangbangers.
Violent,
yeah, they're gonna come out fucked up.
And then you put him in solitary for the most. He's been in solitary longer than how do I put it? He's longer than he's been ever free. He's been in solitary, not just in prison, solitary.
Yeah.
He went in at like 19 or something like that, and he's in his 60s, and most of that's been in solitary.
Mhm.
That's insane. Okay, King Crew, we gotta start over, everybody.
All right. Hey, everybody.
Hey, King Crew.
Welcome. Cliff, you want to say hi to everybody?
Already did it.
But
There was
Nicole.
I think she's beating Schrodinger right now. I heard Schrodinger start
Oh.
talking in the background and she quickly muted to go beat him.
How
How
dare
did y'all
he?
know?
I
'Cause
knew
he
it.
deserves it.
No, he was getting ready for bed, so I had to move to a different part of the house.
Getting ready for bed. What was it 7
Did he
o'clock?
remember who?
It's almost 1 o'clock here.
Yeah. Did he remember who gave us those things from Japan? by
I
any
never
chance?
did get to
Oh, you
ask
didn't
him,
ask him? Okay.
but I will find out tomorrow.
Yeah, one of us will.
Yeah,
I have an
definitely.
appointment with him tomorrow.
I could do with thanking them for sure.
Yeah.
Be nice of them. I get this cool little wooden box too.
Yeah.
But I do have to say goodnight to all of y'all, and then because
Night,
my phone's
Nicole.
about to die.
Okay, hon. Thanks for coming on, and
Well, thanks for having me. It's always
Night,
a
Nicole.
night.
talk to you tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
Love you. Good night.
Love you too, honey.
Bye bye.
Bye.
She likes you more than she likes the rest of us.
No.
Can't say that I blame her though.
Shut up. I'm her sister now. She told her sisters about me. Isn't that sweet? I just
Wait,
died when she told
So
me that.
she's Italian, correct?
Who, Nicole?
Yeah. She's got some Italian in there.
You think?
I think so.
Okay.
She's a Southern girl for certain.
Oh
but
yeah.
I think she's got some. I think she has some Italian.
Well, now there's Italian in the family. That's for sure.
You
Me.
don't count. You don't count.
I do too.
You're not Italian.
Ouch.
You know, on that,
Italians don't live in Colorado.
it's true. I can't find it.
That's not true. There's a whole huge community of Italians.
Where? Tell me.
They all hang out at the Pizza Inn.
What Pizza Inn?
Oh, come on, Tina.
No, I don't know anything here. I've been looking for something Italian. I've tried every Italian restaurant. The one Italian deli I found, I tried. I bought a can of Sclafani tomatoes for like $6, just because I used to use Sclafani my whole life. I'm telling you, I've been searching for Italians, and I can't find any.
There's not too many Italian people in this part of Canada either.
Well, Cliff, there's not too many people in your part of Canada, period, right?
Just 5 million. Yeah.
5 million.
that's
I
not
got
that
more,
many.
I got more people in the
New York.
freaking subdivision that I live in than you do in your old town. Come on, man. 5 million.
Yeah. Well, we're a sparsely populated country.
You sneeze wrong and you'll take out. I'm just kidding, Cliff. That's got to be nice, though. You don't have to worry about too many people. Is it kind of like everybody knows your name and whatnot? Or is it you still populated enough where you could kill somebody and get away with it?
Yeah. I mean, the city I live in has about 140,000, so it's not that big.
Tiny little bird.
Yeah.
So how many bodies, Cliff?
Oh, I'll never tell.
You're a quarter town, Amy? That's great. Every little bit helps. What?
Used to say mean things about Italians. Not me. People would say mean things to me about Italians because they thought my father was Italian.
Oh, yeah, I've heard them all. Back in the day when they were coming through the island, they would call Italians Tonys because they didn't care. There's so many people were coming into the country. They would just look at the tag and it would say to NY, New York. And it's another Tony here.
You guys
So
had a lot of
men had,
influx through Ellis Island.
yeah, the island, yeah.
Yeah.
My grandparents came through there.
That's cool.
My family hasn't been here very long.
Well, if your grandparents, you're just the second generation then. So
On one side, yeah.
Yeah.
Unlike
my family, my father's side of the family, have been here since before this country was a country.
Wow.
And I have fuckers telling me to go back to where I come from. Why? I don't. Yeah. Okay. All right. So down the street.
That
You
makes
mean?
sense. Yeah.
Go down the street.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah. I fucking hate that shit.
It's stupid. Like, where did your family come from? Because they, unless you're Native American, they weren't from here.
Right.
Assholes.
Yep.
And
Yep.
even if you can say, oh, my family's been here since the birth of the nation. Doesn't matter. This nation was built. If it wasn't for immigrants,
Hmm.
like, it's stupid. That argument is the dumbest.
Yeah. Never really got on with that whole I belong here and you don't bullshit. I never
Yeah.
got along with that. I got into so many fights in school because of that. So I went to, you want to talk about podunk. Oh my god! I went to Springtown. Went to school in Springtown. And the only reason why the population grows in Springtown is because of teen pregnancy.
Well,
That
okay.
sounds like a joke, but it's the truth. I mean, I think in the state of Texas for the longest time it was the um, number one place for teen pregnancy,
Oh
like per
wow.
capita, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, if you want to get your daughter pregnant, take her to Springtown.
That's
And then
crazy.
if we couldn't get any more rural, we went from Springtown to a place called Poolville.
Poolville?
Exactly. If you know where Poolville is, then you're probably a redneck.
Or Jeopardy
You
material?
sound like Jeff Foxworthy.
I mean, we didn't even have town to go to town, right? Going to
Right.
town meant going to Springtown. We had to drive 45 minutes to the freaking east to find the closest town.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah. My closest neighbor was like 5 miles away, which, there are other people I'm sure from different countries like Australia. They're all 5 miles, eh?
That's close.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say a bloody dango in 5 miles.
What? I have no idea what you just said, but that's
Doesn't matter.
okay.
Didn't matter. It was in Australia.
Yeah.
No, Poolville did not have a pool. Like Friday night fights was a thing, right? Everybody's like, "Oh, Friday night lights." No, it was Friday night fights for us. It were like the high
Hmm.
schoolers would all get together at the one central location in Poolville, which just happened to be a block away from the kindergarten or the elementary, the high school, and the middle school, all in the same spot. Same spot. So like a block away, that's where the center of Poolville, and that's where they would all meet up to fight. Oh, we're gonna fight.
Yeah.
See, people think that rednecks don't have teeth because of bad hygiene. No, it's because they
No, it's
punch them
fighting.
out. Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh yeah. Well, and there's not a lot to do, because when
Yeah.
they're
So
building towns, they don't think of, well, if we don't keep the kids busy,
yeah,
they'll
what are they
keep
gonna do?
themselves busy.
Yeah, they're gonna fight or they're gonna fuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But we were the only. When I say we were the only, so you've seen everybody knows what I look like. I look white, but I am Mexican American, right?
Hmm.
Last name Ortega. I can't get away from it, and I don't care who knows it. I'm not worried. So, we stuck out, so to speak, because people knew what our last name was,
Hmm.
and
Uh,
the amount of bullshit. And
Bigotry.
my younger brother is blonde headed and blue eyed.
Oh boy.
He is like what H Man thought the master race looked like. I'm talking like crystal blue eyes,
Hmm.
blonde hair. He was the cutest little kid in the world. I swear to God, he was so adorable. He used to have all the girls swooning on all over him on the bus as he would color his little pictures on the bus. All these girls were like, "Oh, he's so cute." Oh, fuck you, you little bastard. But even he would have to deal with people throwing taco shells at him or just stupid shit. I remember one day we had a black guy come to school because they were doing some sort of remodeling project, fixing the air conditioner or some shit. And there was a crew there, and one of them happened to be black. And holy shit, I'm sitting in 5th grade, and this guy walks by the door, and these kids, these 5th graders, lost their shit because there's a black man in their school.
Wow.
That comes from the parents, right from the
Well,
parents.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
absolutely. I was shocked. It was a culture shock for me because, growing up, my brother's godfather was a black man named Linton Green that my father went to war with. So we I mean, you know, it wasn't a shock for us to see people of color, right? We were technically quote people of color, but you know what I mean. I never said, oh wow, hey look, there's a black guy. No, hey, there's Green, cool. You know, his name is Green, by the way. That's
Mhm.
his name. So before anybody clips that and thinks I'm, you know, some new racial slur or some shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was a total culture shock for us. For
I'm
me, I'm
sure.
sitting there thinking, what's your problem?
Oh yeah.
He's here to fix the air conditioning. You're over here sweating your little white ass off. He's here to fix the AC, and you're going to bitch about it. It just
Well,
blew my mind.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Coming face to face with something like that, it will.
Now that I have successfully brought the
now
mood
I was
down,
reading this stupid thing here. The Seattle Mariners could bounce the New York Yankees out of the wild card tomorrow. Could being the operative word. Speak to me after. Thank
that's true.
you. Oh, Aaron, right? Okay, hon. We're gonna be ending it soon, cause I'm exhausted. I have
You're going
been.
to fall asleep on stream again?
Yeah, I'm trying not to, so that's why I was gonna end it. We do it once, and people don't forget.
Never
Jeez.
forget. Never forget. It's like 9/11, except not.
Yeah, not not that serious.
You would think it's not that serious,
Well, yeah.
but people are like, "No, you fell asleep on stream. Ha ha ha! Let's make fun of
Robert did it all the time, and nobody fucked with him. Well, they did, but he didn't care actually. So.
you." That's what it is.
That's what. Yeah, that's got to be what it is. If you don't give a fuck,
It's like, oh
he
yeah,
had
I was tired.
zero fucks to give about that. Because when you're working 20 hours a day,
Yeah, right.
oh god, he worked so much. He still does because he just started his own business. Um, a plumbing business, so he's constantly going.
Oh, I
Because
bet.
that first year for any business, right?
Oh
But
yeah,
especially for that.
yeah. But that's
And
good though. You want to be stupid busy,
yeah,
especially if you start your own business like that.
yeah, we got him on Thumbtack, and he's been going strong ever since. Like the first day when I put him on there, that week he started getting like 3 calls a day
That's good.
that he
Wow.
was doing. So yeah, he's been going strong ever since.
And if he's a plumber, I mean, it's 175
Yeah,
service call minimum.
yeah,
So yeah,
he's and he'll travel for it all over Louisiana area, so New Orleans area. I mean,
oh, if he's down in that area, the bayou, he's gonna get a
oh
lot of
yeah,
work.
because he does also like when he dives and stuff too, because he's
Oh,
done
that's cool.
underwater plumbing too.
There's a gator in my turlet.
Who
Well,
that in my toilet? No.
I'm gonna go down there and catch me a gator. I'm gonna have me some. I'm gonna have me a little bit of gator stew tonight. I'll cut you a little discount. Help me.
Gator gumbo.
Gator gumbo. Yeah.
Have you seen
Oh.
that Cajun chef on TikTok?
Oh yeah.
That guy.
Do you
Now,
remember
what
the
you gonna
original
wanna do?
Cajun chef?
Yes, I love
I
that show.
guarantee my
I
dad loved
guarantee.
him.
Put a little bit of wine.
Oh my!
A little more wine. Yeah,
Yeah.
He came on right before Bob Ross did.
Yeah, he did. That was some great shit.
Fish like a girl. Yes, the beard will be going pink. I'll probably dye it
First,
tomorrow.
right?
And then, yeah, Friday is the first, but we'll
Yeah.
probably do the dye tomorrow evening.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. I should tell Robert to do it. He'd do it. He's crazy like that.
Got to get Cliff to do his hair.
Cliff, you want to do your hair pink?
You see
I
that
got
face?
roasted
Did
pretty
you
hard
see
by-
that?
I saw
Holy
that.
shit! His
That's the
eyes went,
most
whoop!
reaction I've ever seen out of you, Cliff.
Exactly.
The most.
Like,
I might
that
get
was-
roasted pretty hard by my roommates here, but
Yeah.
Tell him you're doing it for the tatas.
Yeah, you're doing it for tits. I can say that.
I swear that somebody
You should
needs
make a
to
shirt. Save a tit. Dye your hair or something like that.
something like that. Yeah.
Be cute.
Oh, I need to give you the links, don't I?
Yeah, you do. Put
Yeah,
them
let
in
me
the
do that.
chat or in here or whatever.
Let me do that really quick. I've got them summers.
Yeah, you do.
Where do I have them?
You cook your rice like the Cajun chef, Keith. Awesome.
A little bit of wine.
More wine.
A little bit more wine. That
I
it was the thing that I
guarantee.
guarantee. Yeah, the thing I remember the most about the Cajun chef is that he would tell you, a tablespoon of salt, but he never measured anything.
Never.
He measured the pan.
Never.
And one day there was one show where people called him out, like, "Hey, what's going on there? You say a tablespoon, but you're not really putting a tablespoon." And he did, right in front of God and everybody, pours a tablespoon in his hand, then gets out a tablespoon and pours it from his hand in his tablespoon. Says, "See, there you go. Now leave me alone."
Yep.
Hmm.
He seemed like the grandfather everybody would want.
Yeah,
You
because he's
know?
always cooking the food that everybody wants to eat.
Yeah,
There you
right? But he always had such a great, I don't know, he just seemed like the great storyteller for the
go. Yep.
family. Yeah, my dad loved him. He tried a couple of the recipes too. My dad could cook. He came in one day and my mom was making meatballs for the sauce. And she was making a bunch of them, so she was putting them on a cookie sheet for the oven. And he freaked out. My mother never put them in the oven. She fried hers in a skillet. So my mom looked at him and was like, "Well, then you do it." And he did. From that moment on, he made the meatballs.
See, sometimes you just let it be.
Yep. But they were great meatballs, and watching them cook together in the kitchen was just awesome.
Yep.
I love that. What? I missed them.
I sent you the links in the private chat, by the way.
In the private? Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So there are
Let me-
two links there. One link is for the PayPal donation link that is set up as a PayPal donation link. So
This-
it's easy, so we can track it. And there's another one for people who
That's this
don't want to
one?
do, who don't want to do the, if you don't want to do the PayPal, but you still want to donate, there's a direct link to the Pink Fund. So no hard feelings, no harm, no foul. However you want to do it, doesn't bother me.
And that's this one. So you got both links now, guys. Go get to the pink one. Because, it's so worth it. So many. The thing that sucks is there's just so many really worth it charities, like cancer as general, just a general cancer. Like so many different kinds. And they're all equally important.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's the diabetes. People think of diabetes, oh, well, they have insulin, they're okay. No, that's not true.
Yeah,
Not
it's
true at
not
all.
right. Exactly. It was tough for me to pick one.
No, you picked a great one. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, like I said, when I read their mission statement, saw that they actually donate, the majority of what we donate is going to go to
That's so
these.
important.
Yeah, that was what was important to me because people talk about Susan G. Komen, and Susan G. Komen Foundation is great for getting awareness out there. But I want to do something a little more than just me. We're all aware that breast
Yeah.
cancer is a problem.
Right. But now we need to help.
We need to figure out what we can do to help. And this one, the Pink Fund helps people pay their bills, either for
That's
treatment
awesome.
or for getting to and from their chemo or whatever, all the different stuff, which is really important. So,
And research is important. Awareness is important.
right,
Helping the people, I think, right now is the most important because, you got the big companies helping the research, and yet the real people who are struggling with the disease have to worry about whether or not they can get treatment.
Mhm.
I had a neighbor at my last apartment building. Her cancer came back. She had stomach cancer. She couldn't afford to get the next round of chemo because she would have to pay 80% of it. She'd live, but she'd be broke
right.
and homeless probably.
Mhm.
It's not a choice we should have to make. That's
One
why,
of my-
like, St. Jude is another wonderful charity because no family is ever, and we all know it, given a bill.
Right.
All they got to worry about for the treatment, for housing, everything is their kid. That's all they have to worry about is their child. And that's so amazing.
Hmm.
one
And
of
nobody's
my
turned away. Sorry, go ahead, Cliff.
one of my greatest fears is that my mom's cancer comes back. So
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's never.
Cliff, I mean, you at least have the Canadian healthcare system that'll,
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah.
won't go completely broke taking care of her.
No,
Which,
she, man, if she
And thank God for
came
that.
from the States, yeah, it would be a different thing.
yeah. Fish like a girl says, doing my bangs. Well, send me a picture and I'll put it in the or picture or a video and I'll put it in the compilation.
Yeah.
I'll put that compilation out middle of October for everybody who wants to participate.
Cliff, I'll send you one of my pink wigs. How about that?
Huh.
No?
I would wear a wig on air.
Well, yeah. Take good care of it. I know, Irish, you're not going to get in the streets. You're not going to end up in the streets. Yeah, the we got to do something about the health system here.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fair that anybody has to make a choice between medication and food
Right.
or medication and bills, whatever.
Yeah.
And I've had to make that decision. I've been there, and it you want to give up. It's crazy. Like you're sitting there alone, of course, and you're like, I need my medication, and it's defeating, and it's a lonely feeling, and
Right.
There's that whole single payer healthcare is socialism thing that people think of, and
Mm.
it's really, I don't know,
The
really
funny
kind of
thing
weird.
is, I know you don't like to get too political, so I'm not going to get too political on this. But the funny
Mhm.
thing is, the people that you have politicians that'll vote against it, but they have socialized.
Oh yeah, of
healthcare.
course they do, because all the politicians do.
Right.
It's
Socialized
ridiculous.
healthcare is good for our politicians. It's good for the military, but it's not good for everybody else.
The citizens
Right.
who, yeah, it's just not right. And I don't mind getting somewhat political. Just I don't want anybody arguing over,
Candidates and stuff.
Who's
yeah,
who's
Republican, Democrat, whatever.
right.
And yeah, being homeless is terrifying too. Yeah,
Yeah.
but all is nobody in America, where it's supposed to be the greatest country on
Supposed
earth.
to be the
Nobody,
richest country. Yeah.
yeah, nobody should go hungry or homeless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been homeless. It sucks.
It
Yeah, me
quite
too.
literally could take 5%, 5 to 10% of what we
Hmm.
spend on military budget.
Or tax the rich fairly.
Yeah, we could do that too. We could do that too. But if we don't want to, oh, I don't want to tax. Why I got to pay? Okay, cool. Then we'll just take 10% from the defense budget.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
just
god, 10%
there's
of
so
the
many
defense
ways.
budget. So you could do without 4 airplanes a year. Anyway, you're gonna get
There's
me
so many
started.
ways we could do it. There's
Oh
so
yeah.
many ways. Maybe a few less tax breaks to big corporations.
I'm sorry, but Amazon should not be tax free
No, it should not.
because I got to pay sales tax when I buy from Amazon.
Right? So they should not be tax free
Yep.
at all. Bezos
If-
Bezos himself could fucking cure a bunch of it.
Yep.
So that's bullshit.
Yeah, and you got that fucking squirrely fucker. I forget what his name is, but that goof nuts who talks about, well, it's okay that Jeff Bezos and all these people, because everyone's putting up all the risk when they go into business, and that's fine. It's good. Yeah,
They
I
don't
get
have
it.
any
But
risk anymore.
well, yeah, right. So where's the risk should this thing fail? Now we're talking about once these companies have, startup companies get started, and now you have Amazon as a multi-billion-dollar company,
Huge.
multi-billion, huge country worldwide, making money hand over fist. They can afford to pay their fair and share in taxes. What risk are they taking? The people taking the risk are the folks that work for Bezos that
Mhm.
don't get paid a fair wage, that don't get time
Mhm.
off, that don't get that if God forbid one of those automated forklifts runs one of them over, they're done.
Yeah.
So
Walmart, where they have to be on food stamps when they work there. Ridiculous.
Amazon has a valuation of approximately 1.7 trillion, and they do 125 billion in revenue in a quarter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And on that note,
Insane.
sorry, I just I don't have all the answers, guys, but
Of course not.
I
No,
have a lot
well,
of questions, and
sure.
everyone. And I'm sorry if I got too political for some of you, but every once in a while I gotta speak my mind. It's my channel. I'm gonna do it. Anywho, like I said, I'm exhausted, and I'm glad that I could spend some time with you all. I enjoyed my time. Um, we'll be back definitely Saturday. It's Cy Strikling's birthday, and I told her we should party. So we'll be there. We'll be here sometime Saturday. We gotta talk to her, see when she wants to do it. We'll be playing games, and King Cruz says I have all the answers, sweetheart. Wow, um, that's scary. Yeah, we'll be back Saturday sometime. Cliff, you have anything you want to say before I let Johnny talk us out?
Just love everybody, and it was good fun tonight. Have a great night.
Cool, Johnny, take us out.
All right. Well, all you sexy folks, especially you, Marvel. I
Oh,
think we're not looking at you over there. It was fun. I had a good time. Got to tell some really depressing stories, which. But yeah, I'll be doing the old plot hole thing Friday. Pinkbeard starts Friday, so
can't
tune
wait.
in for that. And if you can get involved, so every little bit helps. Even if you just want to be a part of the Pink Hair Coalition, that's cool too. Just like I said, shoot me an email,
Hmm.
and we'll get it all together. But yeah, I had fun.
I'm glad. I'll put the links that he gave me in the description of the what you call I just said. This thing.
Yep.
Night, guys.